My own family often gather round to watch television.
You see, it's much smaller, isn't it? Yes, very unwieldy. We expect our homes to be a place of safety, sanctuary even, which makes it all the more shocking when the comfort they provide is shattered. You know, it would have been up to about there. I'm speaking to you at what I know is an increasingly challenging time. Fortunately, my father and I have about the same sort of shaped head. I have spoken before of my deep and abiding affection for this wonderful country. There is a timeless simplicity to the pull of home. I want to thank everyone on the NHS frontline, as well as care workers and those carrying out essential roles. And you can't look down to read the speech, you have to take the speech up. Because if you did, your neck would break, or it'd fall off. And of the many happy memories Prince Philip and I always held of our time here. My government's priority is to deliver a national recovery from the pandemic, who selflessly continue their day-to-day duties outside the home in support of us all. To achieve this, my government will level up opportunities across all parts of the United Kingdom, supporting jobs, businesses and economic growth, and addressing the impact of the pandemic. Back then, who could have imagined that people would one day be watching this on laptops and mobile phones, as some of you are today? My lords, pray be seated. A time of disruption in the life of our country. A disruption that has brought grief to some, financial difficulties to many, and enormous changes to the daily lives of us all. That makes the United Kingdom stronger, healthier, and more prosperous than before. For many, the idea of home reaches beyond a physical building, to hometown or city.
As they are at this moment. And that is how I imagine you now.
6 decades on, the presenter has evolved somewhat, as has the technology she described. It was the same height. But I'm also struck by something that hasn't changed. That whatever the technology, many of you will be watching this at home. We think of our homes as places of warmth, familiarity, and love, of shared stories and memories, which is perhaps why at this time of year, so many return to where they grew up.